Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your June 2026 career and finance prediction reading. So this will be a whole monthly reading for June. And if you did watch the weekend / full moon and Sagittarius reading that went out about 24 hours ago, stick around towards the end. I have specific people I want to shout out from the comment section, as well as a little bit of how I felt about that reading too. But I don't want to put it in the intro. I'll put it in the outro so we can stay in the flow. So let's see here, Leo. Like usual, you can resonate to this reading if you have strong Leo in your chart, but let's look into your career and finance energy for June. So this is the affirmation card you have. This is the imagery of the card. And it says, I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. I mean, what an amazing affirmation to get for a career and finance reading. So June is asking for you to be open and responsive, specifically in the energy of acceptance of all of the abundance that the universe has to offer. So that would indicate you not turning away energy. Even if you don't feel like it's good for you, still be grateful that the opportunity or offer even came your way, right? We're not going to say yes to everything. There are certain things that are more appealing over other things. But the universe wants you to stay open to different possibilities of receiving abundance in your world in this month of June. So let's see what angel is supporting your career and finance. I mean, there you have it. New beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So for the month of June, there are either new jobs, new money, leveling up at current job situations. Some of you may reap a reward of some type of payout, some type of energy that could feel owed to you. But there is an energy when this new beginning angel comes through that there could be new opportunities and offers that come your way. Maybe even new people that assist your energy in whatever way, shape, or form towards career and finance. But that's a very positive card to get. For career and finance for June, you have this new beginning energy. If you've been wanting to get a new job or expand your business or step into a different role at your current job, June is definitely going to be the month for new things, new money, new abundance. So let's see what energy cards you're working with for this month. For money and career, you have the energy of intimacy, so allowing closeness, which could sometimes be hard. The energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. So there could be some type of networking situation or collaborative situation or opportunity that comes your way in June, where somebody may want to work closer with you. This card is 26. 6 plus 2 is 8, the number of abundance taking form. And you have strength. Beautiful. You rule the energy of strength, Leo. The frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all of our qualities and skills towards a strong and balanced way of being. So you are extremely, it takes strength to allow closeness. So I love the fact that these two cards came through, because a lot of the times people look at, vulnerability or allowing closeness or allowing connection or allowing networking opportunities or collaborative opportunities shows that you're weak because you cannot do it on your own. That is the human way of viewing things. On a spiritual plane, strength is power. Closeness is power at the same time. It is strong and it shows bravery and strength to allow closeness, to allow people to network with you, to allow yourself to collaborate. It is not weak. It is actually the total opposite. It shows major strength. So I like this here for you, Leo. Let's see what else you got going on. This is going to be a little bit of a different reading because it's your career and finance. So I usually use a bunch of different cards that I have that are in the realm of money, career, and finance. We are going to get other cards in a second as well that are really strongly connected to it. We have the Watch with it's time to profit. Yeah, it's you could be getting something you've been waiting for. Divine timing, seize the moment, career, waiting period, temp work, and laid off. So if you have just quit or have been laid off or we're doing like a temporary work situation, that temp work may turn into consistent work. So if you are like an apprentice or an assistant or maybe a volunteer, they may actually decide to hire you, and it could be finally time for you to profit from where you have been putting your energy. If you have just been laid off or quit a job and you have been in a waiting period, June is going to collapse that waiting period for you. The timing of a new job, a new career will be in divine timing in the month of June, and the Watch asks you to seize the moment. So the fact that you have the Watch and you have this affirmation of I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe, which is crazy that that affirmation come through, because not all of those cards are even connected or correlated to abundance or money or anything like that. So I love how the cards know what I'm reading for. So with the Watch coming through, you know, that could be super literal. You know, if you have some watches or you have some old jewelry or you have certain things that you don't use, but you know they could be worth money, I do feel like for some of you, you could sell things this month or find a profit in selling things this month. Watch energy gives me being a jeweler or being, you know, somebody who works in the realm of where you would sell accessories. That's broad. You know, I'm probably not going to hit it right on the nail. But some of you could be stepping into that, or that could be what your new job, new career is. Let's see what the Angel of Abundance is giving you for June. You have employment change. Okay. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. That is crazy. Employment change and you have the new beginning, Angel. I mean, wow. So if there was like very strongly, if there wasn't any energy of you feeling the need to shift, you feeling the need to change what you're doing, or you were laid off and maybe disappointed about that, the universe is like, this had to happen. The employment change is in the energy. Now, some of you, like I said, with the new beginning, it doesn't necessarily have to be a full change. Maybe your role is changing at your current job. There could be bonuses. There could be raises. There could be an energy of you taking on more than you have been. Like I said, you could have temp work that turns into something consistent. But let's see what else your money cards are giving you. I like this energy for you for June. But there's definitely some type of shift here in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be a huge one, but there does look like there is changes to your career and finance. Because you have employment change. You have the Watch. So it looks like the timing is ripe for something. And in the new beginning, Angel literally says, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. So you are definitely ready for this. Let's see what else you got going on. You have life purpose. You found your life purpose, creating the life you want. You're manifesting, recognize that you have everything you need. The part that could be challenging or testing with this energy is to access your soul. It could have been blocked or confused, but it's important for you to trust what's buried within. So the fact that you have life purpose, this is a me card. So this is a card that has to do all about you. There are different cards in this deck. And it's right underneath new beginning. Your angels are leading you towards your stronger sense of life purpose, of what you really came here on earth to do in whatever way, shape, or form, right? The details are going to be different for a lot of you, but you found it. You know it. You have the awareness of it. Or in June, the awareness of your life purpose is going to be so strong that you really can't ignore it. Wow. That hand looks familiar. I got to rewind this video. I feel like when I was shuffling, that card sort of flipped itself out, but it didn't fully fly out. I got to go back after I'm done. Okay. Continuing on, you also have motivator. Motivate yourself to better finances. They need rescuing. Potential job, life coach, public speaking, activism, lobbying, or mentoring. Balance being kind to yourself and being your own boot camp leader. So this is a money-making idea. So if you see this card is a me card, see the me? And then this card has like a hand holding cash. So this is the universe telling you this is going to be one of your highest frequencies of abundance this month. Is not only motivating yourself, but being a motivator for other people. And motivator is right underneath intimacy. So there could be certain energies that you could obtain as clients, as people or audience that would listen to you. Some of you are a coach or a life coach. Some of you do something that is in the realm of activism, mentoring, therapy, things along those lines. But you're figuring out that your life purpose has to do with uplifting yourself first. Self is always first, but using what you did to uplift other people. So you also have mechanic. You can easily fix your finances with little friction. Beautiful. Mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or any career in repair. Mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. You know what's even crazier here? See, money being held. This is a money-making idea. Motivation helps repair confidence in people. And it's interesting that you have mechanic coming through, because that's actually like a physical energy of repairing, right? Motivation repairs people internally. Mechanic energy repairs things externally. So you have like a fixing or a very healing life purpose energy that is being highlighted for you around this time. So if you aren't doing anything in this realm, or have always maybe felt called to something, you know, you're going to think of different ideas while you're watching this. Fix things or help people fix themselves is really what's being highlighted for you for your June career and finance prediction. Now, some of you may get hired as somebody who fixes things. They look like they're holding like a welding tool. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a welding hat on that person. This person's holding a megaphone. So in any way, shape, or form, you can use your hands to fix things or use your voice to assist people. It's very simple as that. Money could absolutely come your way with these energies. And when you get life purpose, that card doesn't really come out that often, if ever. So there is a very strong indication that if you are picking up a secondary way of income that may be in the wheelhouse of entrepreneurship or these two energies or areas of life, you could feel like it takes over more than what you currently do. So say you're like, maybe not an employment change, but I am thinking of adding an additional revenue source. It could be in this wheelhouse of helping, repairing, fixing, motivating, uplifting. And you may find it more satisfying on a soul level than maybe what you do at the core for money. Because I do feel like there could be a secondary energy here. And now some of you already do this. Some of you are like, this is exactly what I do in life. Pay attention to new beginnings or ways that you can change what you're doing to obtain more abundance for yourself. But this card also says employment change with positive changes to support your dreams, priority, passions, and life purpose. And you got the life purpose card. So there's something about June that is leading you stronger to living out your life purpose for compensation in reality. So let's get your tarot out for June. Money. Overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, hello. The Nine of Pentacles, a reward. Feeling abundant, feeling recognized, feeling seen, feeling like you have enough. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy that feels like they have a lot. They feel like they have all the resources. They feel like they have all the stability. They feel like they have all the money, all the abundance that they need. So the Nine of Pentacles in your overall energy for June definitely shows that there is some financial compensation or financial reward that you will be receiving this month. What's coming your way here? Justice. So this could be some good karma that was owed to you as well. I felt that with that new beginning. And there's nothing for me to feel in that card that would give me owing to you. But I felt it. So thank you, Justice, for coming through. Whatever this is, you were owed. You're owed this energy. Maybe at some point in your life, you were overworked and underpaid. And the universe is like, all right, it's time to compensate Leo for this. It's not only just financial compensation, it's like energetic compensation. So, very beautiful. You have good karma on the financial level this month. Your influence is the strength card. There you go. And you have strength right here, Leo. You are stronger now. Yes, there had to be certain things that you went through, but your ability to use your skills and talents are so much more heightened now than they ever were before. And you are Leo, so I love that your card came through in your influence. Your unexpected energy is the Page of Wands, so you have some unexpected good news towards money this month. Yes, you do. Page of Wands could also be an idea, some type of communication. Page of Wands for me, if I just look at it, it gives me exciting news. Pages are youthful energies. So when the Page of Wands is in your unexpected energy, a lot of the times in reality, it gives you that excitement. It gives you that, youthful excitement of like, wow, I'm so excited to do this. I'm so excited to help these people. I'm so excited to start this. I'm so excited. And that's what you need when you live out your life's purpose, is that excitement. Your advice is the Hermit. Interesting. I'm not going to talk on that too much until we clarify it, because we don't know if your advice is internal Hermit or coming out of it. Because it looks like your theme lately has been coming out of the cave. So let me not talk much on it until I clarify. And your outcome for June for career and finance is the Tower. So you have something unexpectedly coming your way. Now, if I do want to talk on the Hermit without clarifying it, I would say that some of you could be creating a way of revenue where you help or do something in the lines of what I said previously, where you may actually be able to work from home. Or maybe you are ending a cycle that you have been working from home and maybe stepping out there into the world of society. Let's clarify this because I don't want to talk too much on it yet, but the Tower is in your outcome, so there is a surprise to your money. And honestly, with the Nine of Pentacles coming through, I'm going to go with it's a good surprise, because the Nine of Pentacles as your overall energy is a pretty good card. But let's clarify it. On the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Lovers. So there could be an individual, you do have intimacy. There could be definitely somebody here that helps you. You may even get motivated by like a financial advisor, or somebody could be motivating you as you take that motivation outwardly to others. Because it does look like there could be something or someone that assists you this month. On the Lovers of on the Justice card of what's coming your way, Temperance, so long time coming, Strength. Yeah, you had to build up a specific type of energy to get here. The Devil, you had to defeat some fears and doubts, and the Ten of Cups. So, you know what I feel like is happening here? You're receiving good karma for putting your happiness first. Right? When I work one-on-one with people and they're like, I hate my job, I hate my life. And I always say to them, I was like, well, you don't hate it that much if you're still there. So a lot of you may have definitely been in the position of saying, I'm going to put my happiness first. I'm not going to let money control me because I know I'll be able to get something different. I know I'll be able to find something else. And that's having that radical trust, faith, and strength inside of your own energy. So it looks like you're receiving some type of good karma for putting yourself first. In some way, shape, or form in the past, you chose yourself, or you chose self-work, and now you're going to feel rewarded for doing so. But it looks like it took a little long. It looks like it took a little while. On the Strength card, in your influence, we have the Six of Pentacles. There's the energy. Be open and responsive to receiving. The Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, And the Five of Swords, nice. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's definitely something that's going to come in quickly for you this month when it comes to career and finance, you know, and your unexpected energy. You have the Page of Wands, which indicates exciting news. A lot of the times exciting news will come about quickly. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. So in your influence, it looks like this energy comes quickly and it alleviates a lot of stress for you quickly, right? You know, having that awareness, oh, I'm starting a new job. You know, that's just going to happen. We're human. When we don't have something stable coming through, there is some type of fear or anxiety. Even if we didn't start the job yet or receive anything yet, just the knowing that it's happening and that it's coming and that it's here and it's going to be experienced and you're secured, you signed the contract, you did this, you started this, you made that, you obtained clients. Just that alone can get you out of mentally overthinking it. Because I do feel like there are things starting here for you, especially with new beginning. Page of Wands of what's unexpected with the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Beautiful. So this is going to be exciting for you for sure. And I feel like, you know, this happens to me too when I do readings, especially the last reading I just did where it was like 100+ comments of all of your guys' stories and connections and feedback to me. A lot of the times when you're living out your life purpose, just the work that you're doing, it fuels you. It fills up your cup. It doesn't feel like work. It feels just like you're just living out what you're here to do. And that's when you know you're doing something that is aligned to your life purpose. So I feel like this excitement and this energy of almost feeling fueled by your work could feel a little bit new to you. Six of Swords with some movement to the Empress, right to abundance. Absolutely beautiful. So you definitely have some exciting energy here for money. And it looks like it could come through some type of communication, whether you like receive an email or a phone call or, you know, your booking site is online or you get a lot of clients or this or that and the other. I do feel like there could be some type of like energy of the internet or like at least using a device somehow. On the Hermit of your advice, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Fool. So this can go two different ways. And I knew the Hermit was going to do that to me, so that's why I was like, let me just not. Some of you thought, I'll never be able to make money working for myself. Seven of Swords, that's the lie that your mind tells yourself. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Your advice is seeing that you can and taking the risk and the chance on yourself. Others of you, vice versa. I don't believe that I'll find a job that I like, that can stabilize my lifestyle, that can give me this energy of feel-good vibration. That's the mind playing tricks on you, saying this can never happen, this can never happen. The Ace of Pentacles to the Fool says it can happen. But you must avoid and possibly, you know, still work on realizing when your brain is spiraling and when your brain is just in like regular thought process. All right, here we go. The Tower in your outcome to justice. Yes. You get some good karma. You know, I don't know who in the past, I don't know what employer or what business partner, somebody messed with you at one point in time. It's gotta be somebody. And it's like, I know this might sound weird, but it might not sound weird for some of you, but it might sound weird for others of you. Sometimes we need to go through experiences where people doubt us so we motivate ourselves even more. You know, like that, I don't know, there's like a quote. It's like, go ahead and doubt me. It's just going to make me want to be successful even harder. Like there's something about that I feel like you may have went through in the past. All right, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords. And the Emperor. Oh, does this get any better? All right, you have a really nice surprise. Some of you definitely seeing you can become your own boss. I feel like there could be, like I said, business opportunities here. Somebody might want you to work with them or work beside them or something along those lines. It definitely comes through in type of conversational energy, right? Once again, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, or more my conversational energies. But you also have the Ace of Pentacles, but it's in your advice position. So There's definitely something to converse over, but obviously that's going to happen, right? If you start a new job, you talk about, all right, what's the schedule? What's the pay? What's the this? If somebody wants to collaborate with you, all right, what's the percentage? Is this, how are we paying each other? How is this going to work? So you may definitely be surprised by the offers that come your way. And I do feel like for some of you, you may have more than one offer that comes in. They may be different offers. They may be very similar offers, but somebody wants you working closer with them, either on a client to provider level or I don't know, I do feel like somebody wants to go into business with you somehow, or like collaborate or network with you or something. And now you have the Empress and the Emperor. You have the Lovers here. You have intimacy. Some of you may definitely be in something or start something with a partner, somebody that you actually share a relationship with. I would say more or less a romantic relationship. Now on the total flip of that, with Justice being here twice, especially with the Tower and the Empress and the Emperor, on just a regular finance level, just talking about money. I'm not sure if the courts owe you something, because I did feel that there's something about being owed here. And I did feel that before, did somebody like do you wrong? It could be the courts owing you something, but there could be, you know, if you went through a divorce, right? And there's like that split of like ownership of who gets what and this, that, and the other. There could be like a very surprising outcome to that where you actually get more, or is more positive of an outcome for you than you anticipated. And that's a rare message. I feel like that is not something that comes through pretty frequently. But if there's any like divorce settlements or something along those lines that would have to do with court systems, or maybe it's not divorce, maybe it could be something else. I don't know. Maybe you trip and fell at a job and you're waiting for the money. But there's something here. It's like this is owed to you either through physical experience, financial experience, or like an energetic experience. Something is owed and it will be coming your way. The good karma is here for the month of June. So this is what I have here for you, Leo, for your career and finance for June 2026. Keep in mind, this is a whole monthly. So as we do dailies throughout this month, we may actually see some of these storylines pop up in a more specific way. But in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have a whole lot of Leo energy and Libra. You have Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo. So let's see what your ending oracle is here for you, Leo. We're going to get it from the Numerology Manifestation deck. And you have trust all will be well. New moon in Virgo. Okay. New moon in Virgo. Virgo did come through. We do have the Hermit in the reading. Sometimes we want everything to happen yesterday, but divine timing is real. Sometimes we need more pieces of a jigsaw to fall into place before we can get what we want. Slowing down now is the key for you to get what you want, so take your time and allow the events to unfold. See what you can do for others as a really quick and easy way both to distract yourself and boost your good karma. While you wait for your dreams to manifest, there's a reason you pulled this card, so make sure you pay attention. This is an especially good sign for matters related to a job or health situation. Thank you, card. Go out of your way to help something, helping boost karma. Be reliable. Don't overthink things. Be honest. Oh my gosh. I knew there was something about karma here. I mean, obviously the Justice card is here, but I felt that with the Angel here. I'm like, why are you telling me something is owed? So, I don't know, who did you wrong in the past or what is owed to you here, Leo? But June is about to deliver it. And trust all will be well. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. And let me tell you my quick little announcement vibration of what I wanted to say. So if you did watch the last reading that was just put out about 24 hours ago for the weekend / full moon in Sagittarius that we are having, first and foremost, 100 plus comments. Thank you all so much. I literally, if it was up to me, which I guess it is up to me, right? I have free will. But specifically after last night's reading, I just wanted to like go live and just talk to you guys about it, because I was so shook too. Like, I'm just a messenger, you know? I make sure I shuffle and put the cards on the screen so you could see that they're just like coming out like that. So it really surprises me too. And I just like, I love that y'all can feel that as well. Specifically, shout out to Monica for your extremely generous donation and beautiful comment. A lot of you guys sent me extremely beautiful comments, but there's something that Monica said that really resonated to me, feeling seen. And, you know, when I do readings, I don't really know why it's coming out. I just say it to say it because that's what I'm feeling or that's what I'm hearing. And sometimes I'm even like, what's going on? So I'm really glad that that translates over to you guys watching, where you're just kind of like, okay, it's almost like you're watching the reading, I'm doing the reading, but I'm also watching the reading with you guys. So it's like I'm in it and experiencing it, but I also have the awareness of being the viewer at the same time. So it's always, especially when the readings are super, super crazy like that one was, it always gives me that like shock of energy, and I'm just like, woo, like all the energy's running through my system. And I don't know where the channel of it comes from, who is here, my spirit team, if it's my passed on loved ones, whoever is giving the energy and making these pieces of paper correlate perfectly to each other. I think it's extraordinary. I truly do. And it never ceases to surprise me. And I'm so glad that you guys can also feel that, and you guys feel that way as well. I'm so grateful and just so appreciative for this family that we have on this channel. And just reading all of your, I wish I could write back to every single 100 of you. That's why I was like, let me do a little outro for everyone. But I read your comments. I see you. After I finish this and upload it, I probably will go on to that reading and respond back to a handful of you guys and make sure to like everybody so you know I saw it. But I don't know what I did in a past life or in a life to deserve this amazing community that we have here, but I am extremely grateful. And I'm going to leave it at that. I love y'all so, so, so very much, Leos. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye now.